Okay. Increase use of defensive minefields, okay. Ah, it's not too bad, I can handle that. Resume the construction. Ooh, Hong Kong has declared independence, wow. Yep, and we gained that from the Germans as well then, that's really handy. See, the intelligence is really... It's a risky game, but it does pay off. I can't afford that as of this moment. Lombardia class. 2 10-inch guns, wow. Thinking about building some shore batteries. Well, I'd love to. They've always been... Oh, France is sounding us out about an alliance. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, absolutely, we should be allies with the French. Positive, positive. Well, that's really great. Now, we could ideally team up together in, like, SEAL Club Italian... Well, SEAL Club the Italian Navy, that'd be great. Oh, it's all coming up in Millhouse here. Oh, well, of course it's the Italians. Right, there we go. Superb. Okay, we're actually in a weird position when I have money. This is weird, this is not right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead then and... I'm going to need more pre-dreadnought battleships then. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. So I could design all the way up to 19,000 tons, which I'm going to go ahead. We're going to go for the biggest boy that we can actually manage here. Because, yeah, we need to take advantage of this time that we actually do have available to ourselves. Okay. As much as I'd love to have, like, loads of gigantic secondaries, I'm going to say no. Yeah, so we actually do have decent guns here. The 12 inches are pretty damn good. 8.49. That's pretty good. At least for this time period here. Now, what year is it? 1904. Okay. That'll work for me. That'll work for me. Get rid of these tertiary guns. I mean, tertiary guns even being 5 inches is pretty impressive. Okay. Yeah, we'll try not to upset the United Kingdom, because that would be our doom. Right, 10 inches of belt armor. That's a lot of armor on the turrets there. 2 inches of deck. We could try to up the speed here then. I think that's where we'd try to pull it back. Port aft? Okay, that's strange. Right, so I can have secondaries then of lower caliber. Well, of up to about 10 inches of caliber. The thing is though, it's like, I think I'd rather just go ahead and have the 6-inch batteries and just have more armor. Oh wow, those secondaries are really well armored there. Okay, let's give them 2 inches of armor there. I'll make them casemate guns. Can I have like 10-inch casemate guns? Because those are impressive. Oh, hell yeah. Those are impressive. Okay, 23 knots. Okay, so back down to the 12-inch guns, back to reality here. Okay, so I can have something that goes 25 knots, has 4 decent 12-inch guns, has 10 inches of belt armor. 25 knots is good. Being able to do that is very good. Of course, it comes down to the question of, is it worthwhile to gain that additional speed there? What cost do I pay? Yeah, it's a big cost there. Okay, I'll say that 22 knots is fine. That gives me more to play with here. I could go absolutely balls to the wall and just give it ridiculous amounts of armor. Okay. The ship has an immunity zone from 5,000 to 13,000 yards against 12-inch guns. And the maximum, yeah, that we might even be able to render these guns ineffectual against us. So let's see here, 13 inches of belt armor. Technically identified as a dreadnought. Apparently we're immune to 12-inch guns here. Like, we'd have no hope in hell of actually penetrating our own armor here. I could go for 3 inches of deck armor, perhaps, but even then, is it even worthwhile? Perhaps 2.5. I'll give the turret up some additional armor there. Bring it up to about 5 inches there. Yeah, I do think some greater turret armor actually be in order. Okay, so it's 12-inch face, 6-inch on the top there, which is still a fair amount of armor. The Habsburg. Well, Habsburg. Yeah, time to make this a thing, indeed. Welcome to the stream there, by the way, Doomsday. How you doing there, my friend? Okay, it's even got some deck extended armor as well, which is quite good. I mean, 22 knots is absolutely acceptable. I think this is probably the best we're going to be able to manage here. And it's actually still pretty good, you know what I mean? I mean, that is fine. It's not going to have much in the way of actual, like, firepower as such, but it'll do. Yeah, we have our super light, light cruisers. We're just working on here the Habsburg. That's good, my dude. Glad you're doing well. Not doing bad, my dude. I still actually need to finish off building my... I've got a Warlord Titan here in front of me. Not the actual Forge World ones, but the actual Adeptus Titanicus ones. And I need to actually finish building it. It's nearly there. I've built a Reaver, 2 Warhounds, and I just need to finish off the actual Warlord. They're not, like, fully finished as such. Yeah, I've got, like, all the armor segments, all the armor plating that goes on afterwards, still on the sprue, so I think I'm going to spray them all down and do it separately. Might make it easier to paint, as I have shaky as hell hands, so I need to give myself every advantage. But yeah, this is looking solid. We've got a decent amount of torpedoes. We've got a decent secondary armament, so that's good for me. And the secondary armament's only meant to be dealing with, like, small ships, not exactly anything larger. So that works. We'll go with the Habsburg. She'd be a monster. She is a monster. I mean, she's very well armoured. Very well armoured. Chameleon. That's an apt name, isn't it? Because it's trying to look like an actual light cruiser. Yeah, see, 4 10-inch guns, that's going to do nothing against us. And we're still faster than it. Granted, we've made a lot of sacrifices, but yeah, this is looking good. Okay. A colonial crisis with Germany has arisen. You are asked for recommendations. What is your advice to the government? I mean, let's take a look here. We'd be going into war with the French, so that's something to bear in mind. So the French have 18 battleships, the Germans have 11 here. I mean... it's practically free real estate, isn't it? Okay. Did the Germans back down? Okay. Well, it doesn't look like it was about to start war, but that... yeah, okay. Right, build the budget up there. Oh, good, we actually got it to 20,000 tons then, that's good. So, Vespi Head Gamer, how you doing there, my friend? The ambassador from Germany has approached the Minister of the Navy with a suggestion that we curb our naval program. No. We have an alliance here with the French. There we go, right, go to the build screen. I'm going to churn out, ooh, let's say, I can actually potentially afford a third one here. But then again, I can't really afford a third one, I've got to build other ships, haven't I? So I think what we'll do here then is look at actual, armoured cruiser perhaps? Okay, 12,500. See, the issue is I don't think the actual AI goes to war with each other, so that's a shame. What kind of guns can I give it before it's actually not considered a heavy cruiser anymore? Like, that'd be a battle cruiser. I just need to have, like, an armored cruiser that's not insane, don't I? Okay, so 8-inch guns. So that's 2133. How much is it for the Habsburg? I might as well build a Habsburg. Can I build another Habsburg? Oh yes, we are going all in on this bitch. Okay. A cruiser. Let's go with the gunboat. Tensions are high with Germany and the British here at the moment, so probably not worth pissing them off. We'll call an international peace conference. No, we actually haven't, but they're being identified as dreadnoughts. Oh dear. We might even pass 1906 before we even produce, to be honest. The Kaiser is asking if you can guarantee a victory over Germany if war should come. If we have the French, then yes. Enable central fire in FC system. Ooh, that's very good. That's actually pretty early to have as well. That's very good. I don't think I've had it that early. I think it'll actually come up on the actual... yeah, it'll come up as an event when they're nearly finished, so I can actually upgrade their fire control. Definitely. Okay. Excellent, we'll take the offer. Right, I'm going to take that free prestige. Or I could lower tensions, giving me more time to build up. Total naval roster. Yeah, we'll take a look at that in a moment there, residents. Welcome, by the way. I'm going to go with the prestige. Prestige keeps me from losing the game. Okay, that's really expensive. It's cheaper, but man, I'd love it, but I can't afford it yet. Okay, so, at the moment we have the legacy fleet over here then. So we have 2 Kaisers, 3 Vienna class, which are like 9,000, 10,000 tons. We have, oh, the Alpant as well, yeah. We do have a couple, yeah, these guys aren't too bad. I have rebuilt a light cruiser here. Maybe. Maybe it is their doomsday, maybe it isn't. Okay, fuck the Italians. Prestige and tension. I'm not gonna lie, like, when we actually get these bad boys in the Navy. Oh. Well. Well, well, well. So, you've been, you must have 6. Okay, wow. The game's like, do it, build more of them. And I will build more of them. Thank you, game. Until I succeed with the mission, I'm going to have to, like, right, budget, yep. Can't afford this long term, so please just say that I'm completing the mission, please. A revolution in Africa has left some of our nationals stranded. What do we do? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Nearly at war with Germany here. And light cruiser, do you mean your oversized DD? I'm gonna go with the actual light cruiser and not these, like, abominations that are basically... Yeah, these guys were built just as a passive mission, but even then, they're not even that bad. I can't wait to see them. They're gonna just get blown up. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause at least 2 of them here, because I cannot afford that. Maybe even a 4th one, and then the budget might not be too bad. During a coronation review, there's been a collision between one of our ships and a ship from Germany. It's just dying to get us into war, isn't it? So close. So close to war. Right. An excellent idea. Wins the Kaiser's Cup. Improve signaling. I considered it. Oh my god. There's been internal upheaval in Iceland. Okay, this is basically where we, like, say, back down. We're gonna issue an ultimatum. War has broken out between Austria and Germany. Damn those Germans. Damn that German Iceland. But thankfully we do have the French here to join us. And we're not going to do a goddamn thing. We're going to sit here in the Adriatic and enjoy it. Thank God I have a load of shite DDs I can just throw into this. And a load of super DDs I could potentially throw onto this. That's an idea, isn't it? I mean, they could be like, in that role, really. Trade protection. Well, there we go. That sorts us out completely. I mean, do we actually throw these bad boys, the Taurus class, onto Raiden? I think they're short-ranged, actually, so I don't know if they can. Raiders. No, short-range ships can't. Okay, you don't have to tell me every single time. Thank you. But, okay, well, still works. Have a couple raiders, then. Right. Right, speed there. Are these short-ranged as well? I can't remember. Medium, okay. I could put a good few of these on actual Raiden. Right, 11 ships on Raiden. Oh, DD is not allowed as Raiders, okay. Well, at least I found that out today. Okay, so I've got... Are they on Raiden? Oops. Right, Raider. There we go. Ooh, 3 centerline main turrets. Okay, they do have some submarines. The operations of our ally adds 110. Okay, so we have an enemy coastal raid over here. Yeah, the DDs are only short-ranged. Right, okay. We do have something of an advantage over in this position here. Let's see, who do we actually have in the battle then, because this could be quite amusing. Okay, so that's the Asia class of... Yep. Oh, here's our Magnet class. They only have the 1 4-inch guns, but they've actually got 6 torpedoes. Over here. Jupiter. Yep. Zenta class. Panthers. Yep, okay. And what the hell's out here then? See, that's not even that much larger than what we built, so I don't feel too bad there. Okay. Squadron maximum. Unknown ships sighted, sir. Chase them down. Light cruiser. Oh no, it's actually a battleship, supposedly. One battleship and 2... Sorry, and a light cruiser. Okay, let's give them a order here. So, scout. Okay, so I'm going to have you as support. Have you as support. Yeah, we need to get in here with torpedoes, don't we? Right, let's take a look at torpedo range. Yeah, so I saw torpedo range. We need to get very close in there. We're going to have to go for it. If I can get a torpedo into the Alsace, then I've scored a major victory. What's the actual speed of the Alsace? 19 knots, okay. Why have they given her AA? I have no idea. She got dual-purpose guns already? What? We don't even have flying. Bloody, and I don't know what you're going to use them against. And off they pop. Right, I'll give them independent orders. Okay, I need to get close in here for the torpedoes. So I'm going to try and tank it for the most part. Frundsberg take a hit. Frundsberg taking hits. I'd have to pop back. Okay. Let's see, the destroyers I'm going to give it independent orders. Oh, we do see another ship over there, actually. Okay, let the destroyers get in there. Yeah, destroyers are chasing down the Alsace. Or were. Oh. Yeah, there's more Germans over there. Okay, now things are bad. Yeah, now we pull back. But then again, we'll see what happens here. We'll keep things moving on. I don't have a bad force, though. That's a good thing. G38 with Freya. Let's take a look at the Freya. 21 knots. 48-inch guns. Okay, so obviously she could penetrate anything there. How long until day and night? Okay, it's quite a while until night sets in there. So we'll head along until we actually reach the coastal defense guns. If I could potentially fight under the covering cover of my coastal battery, I'd be quite happy there. Yeah, I need to work on the actual fleet signals. At least then they're not gonna be like going crazy. Okay. Music's getting serious now. The Kaiser's looking out over his balcony. What does he see? He sees a bunch of German ships. But they're not the right kind of Germans. Those are northern Germans. And they don't belong in southern Germany. Known as Austria. Trademarked. Oh dear. I like how they just leisurely got it around. Yeah, indeed. Okay, let's chase down this nymph. I can take on a nymph. I can seal club the nymph. My god, I've got the most ordered destroyers I've ever seen in my life. Like, usually destroyers are an absolute pain in the arse to control, but these guys are doing good. They're only doing so good because the Kaiser's watching them, but that's fine. They may serve a Kaiser too, but he's not the real Kaiser. He's just a fat man in a red suit with a large beard. Okay, Jupiter, yep, that's great, man. Okay, we actually got the nymph over here. If I can take care of these, I mean, don't you frickin' dare do a destroyer. Don't you dare. 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 Take your ball and go home. I mean, I would rather my my Kaiser, my Kaiser. We actually fired on it. I don't think we even have them. Oh, we are firing on it. Looks like some of our guns were actually taken out there. That's a shame. Yeah, just the frontal guns here. Okay, this has actually really, really gone well. Considering that we had the high seas fleet down there. Yep, that merchant's coming in for the kill. That's what we're going to ram it with. She's moving into range of a battery too. And granted, she's only going to be like a 4-inch battery. Yeah, she's... Freaking Jesus Christ, they're tiny. They've got a range about 9,000 yards. Ah. She's not exactly have much in the way of armor, so this is good news. So the battery's so small, I have to zoom all the way in here to actually see the battery. I mean, this is like early man trying to hunt down an actual mammoth, isn't it? Those dirty Germans, they copied me. Those motherfucking Germans copied me. Son of a bitch, they've actually straight up copied my design there. I mean, barring the fact that it has, like, worse guns and it actually managed to have, like, torpedoes, but my god, they've effectively just copied me. Unless the Germans actually had that. Otherwise, I'll rescind that comment, but... Okay. That's rather intriguing, then. At least we actually get to proof the concept. Ooh, there's another destroyer over there. No. No. Yeah, she's taking hits here. No. No. Have we actually landed any hits on her here? Oh, she's heavily damaged, okay. I mean, yeah, we got the advantage here. Yeah, and if it's only secondary guns, yeah, she's taking hits here. Try and curtail her back to Austria. Yeah, the V-45 has joined in here to die. It's brave of her. Okay, what I'm going to do here then is... independent, I reckon. Independent. Let the destroyers go out here. Austro-Prussian War Act 2. Yep, exactly. Electric Boogaloo. How you doing, man? New houses? Good to see you, my friend. I do hope they're not returning to port. Well, that ain't just typical, isn't it? Bloody typical. Absolutely. The one moment I look over there at the destroyers, I get bloody torpedoed. God's sakes. I might be able to take it. Well, I might be able to get out of here, though. Okay, screen, perhaps. Indeed working on your plan to invade. Ah, god freaking damn it. Okay. Well, that turned what should have been a victory into a irritation there. I tell you, torpedoes are just so goddamn good. I don't know how she took all that fire. Genius. Well, okay. We'll still win the war of this time. But I am rather irritated. Let's get them in there, then why not? Yeah, she's gone down. God damn it. That's not exactly what I needed there, is it? Okay, so that's going to be a German victory there. That's, irritating. Yeah, but I could really do with just... I mean, if I could just place a whole bunch of coastal batteries, that'd be really quite nice. It matters not. We'll have our new ships in a few months, really. Yep, and then we'll take the fight to them. Not that we particularly need to, because the French are going to be taking the fight to them either way. If I could leave my merchant ships alone, that'd be great. But no, man, I'm really glad you've been able to play War in the Pacific there, New Hauser. I'm finally glad. And Armor Brigade too, that's awesome. I'm glad you can finally play. Yeah, I could do with some coastal guns around here. I need, yeah. It's a shame that you don't get the choice of where to actually place the coastal guns. They're really having a field day, aren't they? That would have been perfect, but unfortunately, yeah, we did get a freaking lucky German torpedo. That did find its mark, so have to accept that. Night is going to be here in just a moment, though, so thankfully that'll end the battle, really. Yep, twilight. There we go, and now night. Ah, dear. But, oh well. We'll win the war. Okay, just wait for the battle to end here. Okay, then. Very irritating. Okay, not too bad. I mean, yeah, meh. We'll come back from that. And we have got our rather impressive ships under construction over here, then. Let's take a look. Yep, and good luck to the Germans dealing with that. Good luck to the Germans. They'll need it. Impressive. When we have the funds, I'm actually going to go ahead and build submarines, actually. There we go, cruiser action. Okay, the German Navy declines a battle. Okay, that's fantastic then. That means that we actually do have an advantage there. And the enemy has sent out feelers. Yep, they're already sending out feelers. Right, we'll go on for total war. Well, total victory, really. Fleet battle. Oh, good, the German Navy declines. Coastal raid, okay. Yeah, so just wait until we actually get our big boys, and then we'll be able to do quite well. So the Adria. Well, Adria. However you'd like to say. Okay. Yeah, there really does need to be some sort of like AOB option, actually. So you're in support here. I'll just make you part of the core then. I just need them to stay with me. I think the Germans actually do have some colonies as well, so that'd be quite good if we could actually take them away from Germany's. Sorry, from Germany.